Let's actually capture her. No. Can I stretch you? No, you're gonna have to be like that. Fuck. That's fine. Does it show video? No, it does not. Am I gonna have to add in? This is a separate thing. I might have to. Oh, that's good. Gotta love how it doesn't update the fucking thing. Oh, it did update. It's just that it's not showing the. That's fucking annoying. Why is it not showing the thing? Am I gonna have to just fucking. Let me do. Uh. Would it be video capture device? No. It would have to be. You know what? I'll do display capture. And then. Like that. Wow, look at that. It's like we have display capture, but it's not display capture. Crazy. Because it'll still show like this, but that's fine. Does it actually sync up the way the gun operates? Yeah, the audio needs to be turned down. I also don't know why.
Where you can retaliate.
There we go.
Like, say, like, because you're aiming with it, right?
Okay, so
And you expect to be able to.
that works. Good. I now need to add in the other project files. So let me. Was it desktop? Some of them were in desktop. Yeah, look at all this fucking footage I recorded. I'll just take all of this, even though I know it's not. Maybe it is. I don't even know at this point. There we go. And let me take. See, it was MGS, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Is this new stuff too? I can't even tell at this point. I'm gonna have to watch through some of these. Yeah, 7-30, 7-30. So this looks like new and old footage, maybe? No idea though. Because if it was old footage, it wouldn't have loaded as much as it did. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We'll just do a couple of footages at a time. I will try to highlight specific guns, though. Mute, please. Mute as well.
Slayer.
Wait, is this my footage? Yeah, okay, that was me. I forgot.
Move fast and kill faster. Kill.
Oh fuck, that's why I recorded that.
Kill.
That's...
I am suspicious.
I am speechless.
Kill. Triple kill. Overkill. I am suspicious.
I love the AI so much. It's so good. Okay, I'll just have that as like a... I don't know where to put that. I'll keep it at beginning because it's like, you know, beginning of the thing, beginning of the match. I'll do a transition too, why not?
Slayer.
Probably, wow, that was way too big. Zoom in here and then...
Slayer.
Yeah, that's better.
Slayer.
Okay. Oh, right, yeah, because I'm... Can I not? Why can't I ripple delete? There has to be enough room for the clips. Oh, can I just ripple delete like that? Yeah, there we go. Fuck's sake. There we go. That fixes my problem.
way to victory.
Watch my back.
Sniper inbound.
God, watching gameplay of this just makes me want to play more of it.
I'll take that.
Sniper.
Killing friends.
I still don't know how I died from. I think that's kind of why I recorded this, because I got a headshot, he's dead. But then, I don't know. Oh, from behind me. Okay. What do you mean the stream's current audio bitrate? What do you mean? Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Another
Fucking
one down. Overshield inbound.
YouTube. Suggestion. I suggest you go fuck yourself.
Nearing victory.
Overshield available. Overshield acquired.
Use it. Use it now. Use it. Use it. Use it now. Use it now. Use it now. Crazy to me, people think that this game's slow by any stretch of the imagination.
Kill. Triple kill. Killing spree.
That's why I recorded this. Now I remember. A triple kill.
Enemy turret.
Steak-tacular.
Anything funny happen? No. Okay. That was like 3 minutes too. Like that whole match like was recorded in like 3-ish minutes. Well, actually no, that was so yeah, the match was like closer to 5 minutes.
Overshield available. Shields overcharged.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I want to fuck. Okay, hold on. I need to record something. If anything fucks up, I'll just re-record whatever I need to. Will this pick up MCC? I think it will. I just needed to record something in MCC really quick. There we go. Perfect. Audio is really, wow, holy shit. Game music needs to be down because I'm just going to be recording the sound effects. Jesus Christ, dude.
You all right, Chief?
Shake it off, Marines! Clear the crash site! Go, go, go!
Hii ni idhaa ya habari ya hali ya hatari. Tafadhali endeleeni kusikia maelezo muhimu yatayofuata.
I honestly don't understand how Halo 2 is this loud. That's gotta be good enough. Because honestly, I don't know how the fuck. How in the fuck? How is Halo 2 that loud? I don't understand. And these other ones. I could have, I could have done this in multiplayer. I'm fucking stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm so fucking stupid.
Slayer.
Again, it's like it's really loud for no reason. It's like it's broken too. It's like this, the battle rifle animations are not, I don't know how to describe it. It's like
Game over.
it's like the animations are like the animations, the sound plus the animation is just off a little bit. Is CGB for different games now? No, it's just for. Okay. Oh, right. Halo 2 Anniversary. I'm just gonna do the same map.
Slayer Pro.
Kill enemies to score.
Kill the enemy team to score.
I'm so glad that's gone. Like in Infinite, I'm so glad that's gone. It's just Slayer, and that's it. Everything looks so good in Halo 2 Anniversary, the only problem is the gameplay. I just honestly can't stand the fucking gameplay. The only problem with it. It looks good, it plays good when, you know, you have fucking people who know what they're doing. I just can't fucking stand this. Like, I don't know, it's just... The fucking gameplay in 2 Anniversary is just so stupid. I can't enjoy it like the other Halos. Like, even Halo 3 is hard to enjoy now. I don't know if it's like cheating or what it is, but it's like I can expect PC players to be more accurate, but I mean it's just domination after domination. Like
Slayer.
yeah, BR spawns over here. It doesn't sound right. Why does this BR just never work? Like, it just doesn't sound correct compared to, like, how I remember it. It's like, this is the fucking MCC version of it. It had more of, like, a pop sound to it. Like, every, like, shot of the BR was, like, you could tell it was that, but it's, like, it's just different. It's just off a little bit. Whatever. I got what I needed out of it.
Game over.
That's why I can't really stand to play MCC anymore, because it's just, like, sure you have all this, like, you have, what? Yeah, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games with all these playlists, all these campaigns with cross-game playlists, but all of that's just kind of like meh. Like, I don't really care anymore. Like, the way that like, I don't know, it's just the way that Halo Master Chief Collection is not exactly how it is in the originals. And you know, people will say, well, you can't have the originals anymore, just go play on 360. You know, I would, but you know, that's kind of being discontinued. Oh, gee, look at that. It's off center again. Oh, is this because it's display capture? Where the display capture moved itself? The fuck? So weird. I wanted to take, because this particular clip uses the BR, I wanted to, insert my own edits of the audio from MCC. Fuck off and link. Good enough. That's a 4-shot kill. This is like fumbling around with your dick.
Focus shield available. Shields overcharged.
Oh, there you go. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. It's like a little bit slower than yeah. So let me unlink, get rid of that, and solo. Oh, right. It's not on the actual. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Like, and it's not even lined up, actually. It's fine. It's what a wasted effort. I'm not gonna do the rest. I'm just gonna delete these two. It doesn't sound good because it just doesn't fit the style of the game. It's just not the same. What even is this? I wanna know what this is.
That you could do anything.
Those are spooky and wet.
What? My sniffing?
What? This is a teleporter. That's how
Oh,
people guide us now.
please not. Let's not lose. Please.
Did we win this? Yeah, I think we barely won this
And a
one.
sniper. Fuck yeah. This fun. Oh, we won this.
Oh,
Oof, my God.
oh, it's so close. 59 to 50, 49 to 50. Okay. Delete. Okay, so we'll just, what I'll do is I'll just do this. It's not actually going backwards. Cool. Constant dissolve.
Focus shield available. Shields overcharged.
And it's not that like the VR is weak or anything. It's just the sound. Like people don't like it because of the sound. Like that's great.
Kill.
Watch my back.
Halfway to victory.
There's like no other problem with it. It just sounds weak. Which it's not even like a weak sound. It just doesn't. There's no metal sound to it.
Frenzy.
That's a reliable weapon right there.
It sounds too much like an actual like gun, which is weird to say
Ascent
because
sniper inbound.
the battle rifle is like good. Like it's I don't know. Like yes, these are all supposed to be guns, but they have specific
Ascent
sounds to them.
sniper available.
Like the assault rifle at least sounds like the assault rifle. The sniper sounds like the sniper. Okay. What is going on currently in this track?
This would be fine in campaign, you know.
Okay.
So this will just be a reading of me going
Slay.
And the game audio is too loud. Or I am too quiet.
what I submitted to 343. They So this will just be a reading of me going through what I
Okay, that just means I need to do this
submitted to
exponential.
343. Reading of me going through what I submitted to 343. They asked us to submit this information via Steam forum, and also some of the beta waypoint stuff. Didn't actually get to submit it to the beta website because they didn't specify. I mean, they did in a tweet, but not in beta at all. Like that we would lose access to the beta website at 10 a.m. They just said beta would end at that point, which I guess we're supposed to infer that means everything in the beta, but whatever. But yeah, anyways, this is 3 different parts. I will highlight it whenever there's a new part.
Jesus Christ, normalize the fucking audio, dude.
This is 3 different parts. I will highlight it whenever there's a new part, talking about different specific things. If I'm talking about weapons, you'll see highlights of those particular weapons in the background. If I'm just talking about generic UI stuff, I will try to highlight it, you know, in the video, but
Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. Oh my god. This is, see, okay, that's where the audio needs to be. So for the rest of this, I'm just gonna put it up here. Okay. Ba-boom. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay.
so this will just be a reading of me going through what I submitted to 343. They asked us to submit this information via Steam forum, and also some of the beta waypoint stuff. Didn't actually get to submit it to the beta website. I will highlight it whenever there's a new part, talking about different specific things. If I'm talking about weapons, you'll see highlights of those particular weapons in the background. If I'm just talking about generic UI stuff, I will try to highlight it, you know, in the video, but otherwise it's just standard Infinite gameplay that I've recorded.
Way to victory.
As others have said, the flickering in the menu and in-game is really distracting and could be considered seizure-inducing based on how fast you're clicking on the controller / the arrow keys. Aim assist on controller is kind of insane, even on PC. I'm not a big a fan of what MCC has done and devolved into, which is controller players versus non-aim assisted PC players. A friend of mine tried out his preview code and couldn't play on Livefire for some particular reason. He got 50 to 59 FPS on not recommended hardware, but on Livefire it crashed his PC 95% of the time. The new maps like Bazaar, he had no problem playing and enjoyed it with very little performance issues. But FPS on not recommended hardware, but on Livefire it crashed his PC 95% of the time. The new maps like Bazaar, he had no problem playing and enjoyed it with very little performance issues. But since Livefire and the main menu share the same map files, they crash him a lot whenever it is loaded. Only a miracle lets him play 3 matches alone and 2 with me. Probably a really well-known issue, but controller settings like sensitivity settings, hold to crouch, and button presets, my key bindings including mouse sensitivity, hold to crouch, my UI settings like weapon model locations, my FOV settings, and my audio settings kept resetting all the time every time I launched the game and relaunched the game. Sometimes they'd be saved, other times they would save and some would reset. It's really annoying. This could be due to somebody leaving the settings / the bindings as read-only, as this happens in other titles like Skyrim and Fallout 4, with users in particular who set their settings to be read-only. Minimum frame rate. It's really annoying. In the game, like player nameplates were always pink and really distracting. Sometimes when switching menus really quickly and on the main menu, the screen would display a stretched pink texture for a brief moment. Drop-down menus for items like...
See, this is why we edit the audio before we export it.
Drop-down menus for items like maximum frame rate and minimum frame rate should be bigger. Drop-down menus for items like maximum frame rate and minimum frame rate should be bigger and show all options instead of a scroll bar. It's very tiny. Okay, so that was the UI and everything. That's PC specific stuff. That was PC specific stuff. That's PC specific stuff. That was PC specific stuff.
Why did I say it so quiet?
That's PC specific stuff.
Just say it once, asshole, please.
Okay, so that was okay. So that that's PC. So that's PC specific stuff. That was PC specific stuff. This is UI and battle packs. The UI for grenades and equipment isn't well communicated, especially when you pick it up. I have a 1080p monitor and I have a 1080p monitor to pick it up. I have a 1080p monitor and I have a 1080p monitor. Pick it up. I have a 1080p monitor and have no idea unless I look at the tiny icon on the bottom right where my AI has a 30% chance of saying what it is. I liked in Halo 3, I could tell in the top left what I had in my inventory based on grenades and equipment. In Infinite, I have to switch the grenades to be able to see which ones I can swap out. I have to remember, do I have frags or do I have spike grenades? And it requires me to stop in the middle of gameplay to check it, and that's not very good, especially like design-wise. You're trying to keep the pace. You're trying to keep the pace of gameplay moving. This would be fine in campaign, you know, because you're in campaign and it's fine to slow down. But other than that, I don't see a reason why this should not just be listing all the grenades out in multiplayer.
Yeah, nice breath, dude. Thanks.
Seasonal seasonal progression isn't communicated well. To see where I'm at in the season without going into the submenus and finding it, and at what tier.
Yeah, keep saying people will understand.
What tier? And at what tier. Seasonal progression isn't communicated well to see where I'm at in the season based on which tier I'm in, without having to go into the sub-menu and finding it out. I know there's that one on the main menu that shows how much XP you've gotten, and but it doesn't show how much it will take for the next level, and even if it does, it doesn't show what's in the next tier as to motivate you to get into that next tier level on the battle pass. There should be better indication on the top right mini road.
I feel like there was a noise reduction sort of thing. Is this even
Top right mini roadmap
no? That's not good.
on the main menu to remind me, or to remind the player what turn.
God, I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah,
keep saying
as to motivate you to get into that next tier level on the battle. To get into that next tier level on the battle pass. There should be better indication on the top right mini roadmap on the main menu to remind me. Map on the main menu to remind top map right mini roadmap
on the main menu
to remind me or to remind the player what on the main menu to remind player what turn where they're at in terms of what player what
I should just re-record this line.
what turn to remind where they're at in terms of tiers, and then if they mouse over or highlight the box, it'll show the previous and next rewards. And if they want a full detailed list, they can click on the sub-menu, and it'll just take them straight to that, instead of having to navigate many different menus that are confusing. Visuals in the armory need to be better indicated of what items are.
I hate how because I'm reading off of a script, right? It's this particular script that I'm reading off of. I put it in my Discord. And so I'm like reading off of this shit, and I'm like, because I'm like trying to figure out what to say next, because do I want to read this word for word, or do I want to like say it in a way that's like is it natural, or is it like I am reading you the eulogy of somebody who died 20 years ago? Like, I would much rather have it be something where I'm just talking normally, but it's hard to do that, especially when I have to remember shit to say, where I'm like, let me see if I can redo this. There should be better indication on the top right mini roadmap on the main menu to remind where they're at in terms of tiers, and then if they mouse over or highlight the box, it'll show the previous and next rewards. Yeah, like, Like, I don't know how to say that even better because I've edited it perfectly, you know, how I want
And
it.
if they want a full detailed list, they can click on the submenu, and it'll just take them straight to that.
Yeah, and see, it's like, when I say that and then there's like a long pause, I'm like, brain is preloading shaders.
Instead of having to navigate to that, instead of having to navigate many different menus that are confusing. Visuals in the armory need to be.
See, and like, this is a run-on sentence for me because like I never ended, and there wasn't like a big pause, so I'm like,
Many different menus that are confusing. Visuals in the armory
see, that sounds better.
need to be better indicated of what items are.
Jesus, see, it's like brain is rotting trying to focus on what I need to say.
Visuals in the armory need to be better indicated of what items are. The visuals in the armory need better indication of what items
Oh,
what
right.
items are what and which ones are locked.
I had to reread that.
The visuals in the 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 visuals in the armory need better indication of what items are unlocked and which ones are locked. Tiny white icons.
Yeah, see, this is better than.
The visuals in the armory need better indication of what items are unlocked and which ones are locked.
And I wish I would have recorded something to show people what I mean by this, but essentially, like, yeah, MS Paint, why not? Essentially, the grid is like this, where it's like, well, actually, no, it's like this, where like the tier list is like, they show you like individual boxes, uh, this sort of thing. Just ignore all this garbage ass fucking shit that I made down here. So it's like the way, because it's not even the battle pass. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's like this is like the kit thing box. This is like the shader thing that's got like, it looks like kind of like a star sort of thing. And then you've got, I think this is visor. No, this is helmet. But the way that like you can tell that it's a helmet is that it's just got like the outline of like Chief's Halo 4 helmet, which is kind of weird because I'm used to seeing like his Infinite one now. And then like this is the visor, right? So like the icon is like a weird sort of like visor looking icon, and it's all on the top left or top right. I can't remember if it which side it was on, but it's like this weird sort of like I don't know. I just didn't like it. It's just and then like the chest icon looks like this, where it's like they have the one pectoral chest piece here, and it kind of like goes down and has like a little thing, but then it's got like little outcropping things. Like it attaches like here and then has like this like weird sort of like thing. And I know that's just a mushroom, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like the chest piece, it should look like the Halo 3 chest piece, which is like very angular looking like this sort of thing. And you can tell exactly what that is. Obviously my artistic depiction of it is not good, but you know, like, and then like the armor piece, like, so let me just erase all this. So say this is like the chest piece, right? I know it's just a t-shirt, but say this was the icon for the chest piece. And there we go. So you can see it better. And then what I'm going to draw next is the shoulder piece. Like, it's literally the same design. The only difference is that it's like tilted to the side. So it's kind of garbage looking. They need to get rid of that and just have it show like specific armor pieces and not whatever the fuck this is. Cuz some of them do. Like some of the icons do, but they need to just show not icon versions of them. They need to show like if it's a shoulder piece, it needs to be a shoulder piece. So you see like Chief's shoulder, or you see a Spartan shoulder, you know. If it's a helmet piece, you just see the helmet from like a side angle. And if it's a visor, then you only see the visor. You know, how hard is that to do? If you see the chest piece, then it's the chest piece. I mean, Halo reaches... let me see if I can find... Halo Reach's customization menu, kind of like this is what it looks like. And in MCC, I mean, I don't even know what it, yeah, in MCC it kind of looks like this sort of thing. But, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what needs, so if it is a helmet piece, it needs to just be the helmet. And if it's a chest piece, then it'll only show the chest piece. You know, if it's like a visor, then it needs to show either the helmet with a different colored visor than the standard one. And, you know, to indicate, oh, this is how you change your visor bullshit. So, I just saying that's how it should be done. Like this sort of thing. Where it's like the original Reach menu was so much better than MCC and whatever the fuck they're trying to do now. But that's what I'm trying to convey in this. The visuals in the armory need better indication of what items are unlocked and which ones are locked. The tiny white icons with drop shadow in the top left corner of the tiers and the other things aren't cutting it for me. Maybe if the preview icons were just pictures of the tiny white icons with drop shadow in the top left corner of the tiers and the... Did I just... Yes, I did. Wow. Talk about being a dumbass. Jesus. Aren't cutting it for me. Maybe if the preview icons... I almost don't want to do this video because of how bad I'm fucking speaking in it. White icons with drop shadow. The tiny white icons with drop shadow in the top left corner of the tiers and the other things aren't cutting it for me. Maybe if the preview icons were just pictures of the particular armor piece or body part instead of just like particular armor piece or body part why does it do this? I hate Adobe Premiere so much. There's no reason to have this fucking stupid ass menu of source. Like, I don't need to know what the source is, because I'm looking at the source right here on the timeline. The fuck do you mean source? Of course I know what source. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Adobe. Kill me now. Instead of just like a blank icon with like a, you know, particular armor piece or body part, instead of just like a blank icon with part of instead of just or body part, instead of just like a blank icon with like a, you know, like a generalized sort of like white icon, because the chest piece icon was never unlocked during the beta. Maybe it was for some people, but for me it was just a gray square with what was the chest piece, you know, in like a 2D image. But that chest piece logo is the same shape and design as the shoulder piece icon. So trying to figure out where the chest piece thing is, just as a glance, at a glance, is just not useful at all. Would also like if we could change weapons while in the I'm done editing. Holy fucking shit, dude. I'm done. I'm gonna end the stream and then restart it so I can just play Skyrim, cause holy fuck. This is gonna take so long to do. And yeah, it's a lot of cool infinite footage, but fucking hell. Like, I need a break to just do something I want to do instead of whatever in the fuck that garbage ass fucking thing is. Cause it's fine, I guess. You know, like, I don't mind editing and stuff, but I feel like it's just it's so much work that I have to put into to even get like maybe like a meager amount of like effort of people liking it. Cause I feel like if I put it on, if I put that on like the Halo subreddit, there'll be people who will like dispute me and say, no, that's not how it is. You don't understand, you know, so and so. You don't understand it, this and this and this about Halo or that. And it's like, okay, maybe I don't understand anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream and then come right back and just do Skyrim.